a party. My partner, my other partner, I'm trying to get. Yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Keeping to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. See how they talking in the mouth range. Taking care of me, don't need a day.
It's the NBA brought to you. By 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's a Grizzlies home game. The fans around us amped up here in the FedEx Forum. You take a look at the Raptors. They're looking to start this road trip off with a win and continue their winning streak.
And you have to view this as an opportunity. Oftentimes on those short road trips, you really want to take care of your business. Show you can win those games on the road and keep that momentum.
And it's Leonard missing. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
Christian Wood grabs the rebound. And the Grizzlies with possession. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Claxton, no good. Grizzlies off to a quick start here.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
It's Richardson on the wing. Shoots over Beal. Richardson, no luck.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And it's blocked.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
And Leonard gets it to go. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Drills the three-pointer.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Here's Markkanen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And the first one drops. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Richardson, no luck.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And with a good mix of power and agility, Leonard can throw it down with the best of them.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Murray. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Lets the 3 fly. A second chance effort. Drummond. And the layup is good.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
It's his first trip to the line. Well, free throw drops for Leonard. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And both free throws good for Beal. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown in. His playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And so Wald nails both of them. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pass to O'Neal. With 2 seconds left. And the layup is good.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Raptors trailed by 8. Here's Finney-Smith to the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's White. Offensive rebound. Ingram outside. And another miss by Memphis. Pass to Green. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Bagley in the post. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Green. It's hauled in by Harris. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. In the corner, it's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Here's Sabonis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's O'Neal. 5 on the clock. From deep, Green. Sabonis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on offensive glass.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Now, here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. O'Neal from long range. A new 14 for the Raptors. And stolen by White. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here's Claxton. Leonard on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Ingram. 5 to shoot. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And it's off from three-point range.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And stolen by Harris. White, good. White's got 4 this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Memphis moving it around. Pass to Ingram. Six on the shot clock. Back to Harris. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Raptors trailed by 13. From deep. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for 3. Leonard's got 9.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
What about the dribble moves of Ingram? I mean, just so good at carving his way through whatever the D throws his way.
Here's Sabonis. Makes it off the glass. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And so we conclude the first half. Grizzlies lead by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. McGee. Toronto grabs the miss. Richardson outside. Inside. Cuts off the pass. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. For Memphis, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Back to Beal. Out to Morant. 6 to shoot. Picked him clean. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for a...
Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Okay, I see you. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Murray looking around. Pass to Leonard. Tries it from the top of the key. Kicks it out to Richardson. There's the 3. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. That one a little long. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Leonard with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
Both good from the line that time. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. And Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Raptors trailed by 10. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Jalen Green. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Deflects the pass. Here's Murray. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
His fourth personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Here's Sabonis. Kicks it out to Leonard. Out to the wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
To the middle. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Sabonis. And he banks in the layup. Sabonis has got 6.
Playing to his strengths, Sabonis goes to work inside.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Ingram. Going inside. Off on the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Knocked away. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Leonard. Good D by Wood. And so Wood will bring it up for the Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16. Back to White. Pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And the Raptors miss again.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
To the wing on the left. Here's Wood. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. A 3 from Leonard. There's Green with the 3. And so it's Memphis enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Raptors trailed by 12. Murray with it. Outside Leonard. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Harris. Leonard with the steal. A baseline J. The shot. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. In the corner, it's Harris. Outside, Markkanen. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Here's Toronto. A 12-point game. Outside for Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Claxton. Shot from 16. Green with the ball. Here's Murray. Beal trying to break loose. Murray, good. And now that's 11 points for Jamal Murray. Morant, right side. Left side, Markkanen. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 15. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Both free throws good from Green.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. They've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Raptors trail by 13 to the inside. Leonard, that's for 2. Raptors get it back. Pass to Claxton. A 3-ball. Here's Richardson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Outside Leonard. The 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
That one doesn't go. 80 that time from Leonard. Here's Green. Takes it out to Leonard. There's the triple. Toronto working the ball around now. Beal with the steal. Toronto grabs the miss. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, how about the job Jalen Green has done? Living up to that second overall pick.
He sure is. Had a great rookie year last year, and he is looking to build on that success. Had a tremendous year in all facets of the game. Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Leonard on the wing. Richardson outside. And here's Green outside. And again, Toronto no up. Memphis leading by 11. Morant with it. And it's Richardson picking him up.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
Leonard looking around. Sabonis at the elbow. Kicks it out to Leonard. And the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Green's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors. The Grizzlies on offense. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Memphis.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for John Morant.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Outside, Beal. Second personal foul. Second team foul. And that one falls for Beal.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Murray, no good.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference once they started to really play.
Baby, but now you and I'ma need you chilling right here with the and I ain't being shady. I swear that you can. You know that I'll be right there, sending Addy like good luck. You're thinking I'm full up. Chances are, baby, I pull up. Depends how you feel on the real. Take one look, how I feel. Let me take a guess. It's so amazing. So far up, I know most would hate this, but 5 stars, I know most would rate this. And what's that smell? My dough, the fragrance. I'm far from flagrant. A star, my statement. And these days we ain't far from greatness. The only way is up. Yup. The only way is up. Yo, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop. No, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop. Yeah, I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear that I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. And make them know the only way is up. We keep going. The only way is
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa porque le di un beso yo a una chica y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. ¿Y dónde se le fue lo católico? Pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. ¿Qué tanto juzga si es tan similar? Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y qué tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo... También me miro feo, que es pobre pero... Qué oso, qué oso, ay, qué oso, ya, qué oso, quiero mi cartera bien ballena, ay, abuela, perdón, si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión, qué oso, qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita, cállense que llega visita, qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. La familia bola de chismosos que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso. Le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos. Echan de todo, sale hasta lodo. Saca el fabuloso y vamos a sacar la mugre. Vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más de toda mi vida hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? Que si yo... del baño, ¿no les parece con quién salgo? Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira, aquí ni santas ni pa' allá ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan. Y de miradas a miradas, mire para qué tan... No hay problema, yo pienso que te avisa. No hay curita, sana. Y hay critica, pero lo bailado no se quita. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni este vuelo ni avión. Mira aquí ni santas. Ya ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan.
I got it on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now they biting my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama, man. Going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya, how about the P, they straight in my pajamas. Hey, we got it poppin', I'm straight out the city, my but they never knew when I was on it. What your pops make for half the year, I spend that on my shoes. Hey, I go from country to country and city to city, I know how to side. They can't ignore me, we got the locals treating us like royalty. If I done spent 5,000 on some Jordan, you little can't keep up with the score. Cashed out on the Jesus piece, cause you know what it mean to me. Wanna pull up at Sunday service in Bugattis, I call up Yeezy, I got new holy water. I can with the I cut on that, she want me to buy her. And the love gets scarcer when you climbing the ladder going higher and higher. I thank God every day, cause he cleared all the snakes and gave me my desires. Are you old paid? Sitting back waiting, hoping I retire. I got it.